Hi Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is your weekly reading for the second week of April, so from the 12th to the 18th, I believe. Yeah, 12th to 18th. And we also have the new moon in Aries this week, so a lot of rebirth and strong manifestation energy to carry us through the year. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations. You just need some spiritual or life advice, you name it, they got you covered. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. And I had a reading with Nikki who was so amazing. If anything, it felt more like a conversation with a friend or just someone who really cares about you. He was immediately tapped into my situation and just my overall energy and gave me such simple but eye-opening advice and information. He pretty much played out everything for me and even gave me examples to better illustrate what he meant. It was just so crazy, and everything he said was just so on point without me really having to explain or go into detail about anything. It gave me so much comfort, reassurance, made me feel like I really made the right decisions. It's like he knew what I was just thinking and feeling, and which just made me feel so comfortable and so understood and seen. So I really just trusted his energy, and his advice was just so on point. So I really felt good about my decisions, and he even made me so excited about what's to come as well. So I will definitely be going back to him in the future. It was just a really great reading overall. I got a lot from it, and it was really eye-opening.
Variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds.
So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, career, finances, and love, so I hope you will find these helpful. I will have linked to the extended below in the description box, and if you find that's resonating, you can dive in deeper and we'll go a little bit more in depth there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started. So Taurus, I feel like for this week, it's going to be really important for you guys to be present in the moment, live each moment as if it's your last moment. I feel like you may be seeing a lot of hummingbirds this week, or you may see one hummingbird and it just kind of brightens your day, or just makes you realize, wow, the world is so magical. I'm just so lucky to be here. I'm literally you may feel like you want to pinch yourself. And I feel like it's good to always remind yourself, you know what, this is my moment right now. I'm never going to relive this moment again, so I might as well take full advantage of it and enjoy it to the most, okay? I'm seeing that the number 34, if not also the number 7, may be an important number for you guys this week. When it comes to your health, I feel like there may be a lot of water retention for probably various reasons. Maybe you are feeling really bloated lately, or this could be due to maybe you're eating a lot of sodium, too many foods with too much salt, and maybe not drinking enough water. And that's not to say don't eat salt, because salt is bad. No, you can eat salt, but just make sure you don't overdo it. And if you are eating a little more salty things than usual, maybe make sure you're drinking lots of fluids to kind of flush everything out. I see also some of you may have swollen feet, or you're just dealing with water retention. It could be in different areas of the body, or a certain area that gives you a lot of problems. And if it is more serious, of course, just go see your doctor and stuff. But I think for most of you, it's not that serious. You just need to drink more water, maybe to kind of watch how much salt you're eating or putting into your foods. Okay, what else? yeah, just a lot of water retention, okay? So nothing really major. Maybe some of you, if you're a female, you could be on your period, and you want to eat everything, and, the things we tend to eat can affect our body. Not everyone's a little bit different, but if you find that, okay, maybe it's because I'm eating this, let me, try to substitute it for something a little bit healthier, okay? When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I see that you're making amends with someone. Maybe you had a falling out with or a conflict with someone at work or at school or a disagreement, and now you guys are kind of like making up or, agreeing to disagree, putting your differences aside, and just kind of keeping it professional, keeping it classy, no matter what. You don't have to be best friends, but, you're not letting things get out of hand, and I feel like you want to find solutions. And if you had I feel like you could be recuperating from some kind of loss in your finances. If you, lost a big investment or you lost money or you're in debt, I feel like now you're kind of like getting back into the groove of things and not feeling that big debt, that big hole. And so you're doing a lot of like rebuilding, restructuring. If there was any like rumors or false accusations or things that were being said about you, maybe I feel like that is getting resolved and it's finally kind of like being pushed to the side, and people are going to start to be a little bit more, I feel like act a little more mature, or at least you're choosing to rise above it and not participate in it. And so if you were having any conflicts at work or disagreements with people, I see that that's going to be getting a little bit better. There's going to be more peace. If you were just struggling or feeling worried about your finances, I feel like you're no longer going to be as like frustrated or as stressed about it. Okay. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel more so a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this person may be older than you, if not by age, by experience, maturity, probably. This could be someone who is really wealthy or really high status. Maybe they have a great career, great job, or they've built an empire for themselves. So I feel like this is definitely someone who's stable, but I feel like they're more than just stable. They're really well off, or they're pretty much like doing really well in life. They can be, shorter or like average in height, have tanned or olive dark skin tone, possibly be like darker features like brunette, black, brown eyes, beard, facial hair if it's a guy. But I feel like this person's very structured, very strict, is very organized or responsible, really dependable, which is hence why they have become, or why they are successful, or it seems they're on that path. I definitely feel like this is someone who is really classy or elegant, or like they know their worth, okay? I also feel like this is someone who could dress really fresh, really nice, really clean, but doesn't look too flashy, but they like what they do wear is really nice and like good quality, okay? I do feel like they like everything in their life to be like high quality, their food, their clothes, their partners. And I do feel like this person's generous. Like they will treat you, spoil you, give you everything, open the door for you, buy you things. Like they're that type of person that will be like a provider, like want to give you the world. But with that also comes that they may be a little bit controlling. Like, yes, I'll give you everything, but I want you to follow my rules and do as I say. And it doesn't have to be bad. There's nothing bad with that, but it can get out of hand sometimes if that's not something you're used to, if you're not that type of person, or you don't want someone telling you what to do. I do feel like this is someone like, they will call you out and be like, oh, are you wearing that? Like, are you sure you want to wear that? Like, we'll want you to dress differently, or, do things a different way, or act in a different way. I feel like this is someone who likes to show off their partner. Like they may have a lot of events, or, you know, usually without the pandemic and stuff, they usually have a lot of events to go to, or a lot of functions, parties, gatherings, and they like to show off their partner. So they like their partner to be a reflection of them and put them in a good light. I do feel like they're really picky about the people that they choose. So it's like they gotta be like, you know, if they choose you, it's because you got it going on, okay? And I feel like right now, you may feel a little bit trapped. You may feel a little bit claustrophobic, or like almost in like prison, like you need some air to breathe. You need a little vacay, or you need to get out and do something. And so it looks like this week you may be going on a little trip. Maybe this is vacation, maybe it's for work, or maybe you're just going to visit someone or visit a friend an hour away or out of state, I don't know. But I feel like you're going somewhere and you're trying to just like get your head off things, and maybe just looking for, you know, to relax, find some mental peace. And I feel like in this trip, you're going to feel really lucky, or you're going to have a lucky moment where you either figure something out for yourself, you find an opportunity, or you just find that you're happier there. You're like, wow, you know, this is so much different. Or someone shows you something, or let's say you're hanging out with a friend and your friend introduces you to people or takes you to a new place. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, I wish I had this where I lived. And you really start to see that like you can experience totally different things than what you're experiencing in a different place. And it's like you're always like a second or a decision away from a totally different life. And maybe you're starting to think like, maybe I want to do something different. Maybe I want to take a chance or move to a different place. And so you may kind of start to see that, get a little taste of freedom, and feel kind of like, I don't know if what I have at home is what makes me happy. Maybe I thought that's what I wanted, but once you got it, you're like, I don't know if this is what I really want. And so you may start to feel a little bit defensive towards this person, like, oh, okay, so for some of you, let's say you go on this trip and you're hanging out with a friend or your cousin or someone, and you see their relationship or their dynamic with their partner, and how much freedom they have, how much fun they have. They're just so, you know, easygoing and cool with each other. You're like, wow, like I wish my relationship was like that. How come, you know, so-and-so so strict with me, or always critiquing me? And like, it starts to make you think. You start to kind of compare a little bit, and you realize, you know what, like, I kind of don't like that. They're always so controlling. They're always like trying to tell me what to do. And so this person, you may start to like show that or express that to your person, and they may start to get kind of irritated or annoyed, and you know, not want you to like go out anymore, or not want you to hang out with those people, or even just like want to keep you all to themselves and kind of like isolate you from your friends, possibly, just so like they have more control over you. So be careful of that. Like, I'm not saying they're a bad person, but I just feel like they want to have control over you. And like, you know, that may almost feel restricting for you, as if they're like taking away your freedom, you know? And I think that you're not really totally convinced if you want to be with them, or maybe that's just bothering you. So I would speak up about it if, you know, if it is something that's really like, you know, speaking to you. But I feel like you're this person maybe wanting to like rush or advance forward too fast with you, and just to kind of seal the deal. Like they may say, oh, you know, I want you to meet my family or my friends, or we have something going on and I want you to come. I feel like they may be trying to rush the process for you guys to like get together, or like to become official, or get engaged, or get married. And when someone's kind of rushing something, you have to question, like, yeah, it's flattering, but then it's like, is there an ulterior motive, or why do they feel like they need to rush? You know, like what's the rush? And I feel like, I don't know, if they're already acting a little bit controlling, and irritating you, or feeling irritated by you just simply want to go out or see your friends, and you guys, you know, are not married, or you haven't been together for that long, you know, that's just a little taste of what's to come if you guys were to continue or get more serious, you know? Because like in the beginning stages, everyone's on their best behavior, and it's like you're seeing everyone's best. And if that in that stage something is kind of like, you know, standing out to you that you don't like, it's always good to acknowledge it and maybe point it out. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, and I don't want you guys to feel pressured either to just go with this person because, you know, it's just safe and they provide for you, or, you know, you think that it's the right thing to do. But if your heart's not really in it, or you feel like something's off, you got to really listen to yourself and kind of take a pause and sit back and reflect. Okay, all right, so we'll continue this in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Send you lots of love. Bye.